super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because the L Word Generation Q just dropped its third season, and episode 1 definitely didn't disappoint. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, please go watch it because it's all of it. Episode 1, me personally, I will definitely rate it at 10 out of a 10. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen in the upcoming episodes because, like I already said, season 3 started and it started with everything. And yes, Kehlani also made her first appearance, so I'm also excited to see if she's gonna appear in the other episodes, But before we get into more details, please let me know down below in the comments already what are your thoughts on episode 1. What would you personally rate it from 1 to 10? And yes, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. So for this video, we're gonna break down the couples part by part. We're gonna talk about for the first couple first, and then the second, and then the third couple, and so we will do the recap regarding the whole episode. But before we get into more details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Tina and Beth, confesses they love for one another, and they confess that they are still in love with one another. And after that, they actually, parted ways for a while. Tina and Beth reconnected at Angie's moving into college. She just went to college, so they will help her settling in, move her stuff, just get comfortable because this is a new stage in her life. And of course, her mother was there to support her all the way. Tina surprised Beth by the change of the behavior in a very, very positive way because Beth really been doing work on herself when it comes to herself. And, Tina, saw, that she's a changed woman in her behavior, and Tina was very happy about it. Beth and Tina end up reconnecting again at the fundraising, and that's when things between them escalated. They went there, they had a good time together. Tina actually ended up buying a painting that Beth was putting up for auction. She bought it because she didn't want anyone else to have that painting, because that painting was part of their lives, and she said she doesn't want anyone else to have a piece of them, so she ends up buying the painting. And Beth was so surprised and so happy for for Tina to make that move because she definitely wasn't expecting it. And then after that, they both left back to Beth's house, and that's when everything took a big turn because at this point they were talking, opening themselves up to one another, and they end up sharing a very intimate moment, a very, very beautiful kiss. But things didn't last very long because Angie just walked in the house and found them kissing, and she was so in shock. She was like, whoa, what's going on? So that's what happened between them in episode 1. And also, Angie, her girlfriend, just broke up with her, so she's a single woman again, and that's why she went home, maybe to go talk to her mother about it. And then when she got home, she found her two mothers making out, so she was kind of shocked about it. She didn't know how to react. She was like, really, what's going on? So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in episode 2. Moving forward, we actually have Sophie and Finley. They are back in the picture. So Sophie is actually very nervous of Finley coming back from rehab. They connected, everything was good, then they went out to do a picnic, and Finley apologized to Sophie for everything she have put her through. She didn't mean. And of course, Finley was very acceptant about it, and was like, okay, let's move past this. And Finley is also dedicated on doing the right thing. She just got her job back at Tess and Shane's bar. And not only that, she also was trying to apologize to Dani, but Dani wasn't having it. She wasn't ready to talk. And on the other hand, Sophie's sister doesn't want her to be with Finley no more. She feels like the relationship is toxic and they can't be around each other. It won't be a good situation for both of them. But Sophie defends Finley and says Finley is a changed woman. She's trying to do better. She's doing the right thing. She even plans on going back to school. She wants to get her job, a very good job with benefits, so that she can take care of her life. But it's been very, very hard for Finley. She's just been back from rehab, and she's really trying to do the right thing, but she's also being very hard on herself because there was a moment where Sophie was trying to get intimate with her, because they haven't seen each other in so long, but Finley wasn't ready to be intimate with Sophie, and Sophie was definitely understanding about it. And also, it seems like things between them are going to take a turn because according to what I have seen, it seems like, spoiler alert, that Sophie actually was involved with someone else while Finley was in rehab. So I don't know how is that gonna develop, as the season progresses. So right now Finley is just trying to become a better person and do better, because she really, really wants to change her life and be a better partner for Sophie as well, and not put Sophie through what she put her through in the past. So she's really putting in the work, and it's been very difficult for her, but it will take time. And then we move on to Tess and Shane. So Tess and Shane currently, they are doing good, business wise. The things between them are more serious, and yes, but there always comes with a twist and a turn. Tess and Shane are, that, like I already said, they are going strong. Shane is helping Tess take care of her mother. Tess' mother is actually living with them. And then Tess ends up holding a fundraiser, and during this fundraiser is where Shane actually meets Kehlani. Shane meets Kehlani, and they have an immediate connection with one another. And when I meant by connection, I meant by intimacy. While you can see the fire, the chemistry between them. Kehlani actually asked Shane to style her. Of course, Shane was a little bit nervous because she haven't styled anyone in years, so she went on, she did it, and after that they had like this cool quick conversation with one another, and things really sparked between them. But since Shane is a changed woman, she's committed to Tess. She has more responsibility. She's out of out of her old ways. It was very, very hard for her not to fall into temptation, because you can see that Kehlani was really trying to make her move, but Tess, she had to stay strong on her feet not to fall for it. But you can see that they definitely had a chemistry going on there, and of course Tess doesn't know about it. So at the end of Tess and Shane's scene, Tess wants to open another bar. She wants them to expand their business, because they both said that they are not ready to have kids or family, but they want, their business is like their kids, so they want to expand. But Shane was like, it's too soon, with your mother is living with us, the bar is already a handful, and we have also our relationship. I don't feel like it's the right thing to do right now, it's too much. But Shane actually said that she's gonna think about it. Then we have Dani and Gigi, Dani and Gigi actually they didn't get that much camera time as I expected them to get. Maybe in episode 2 they will. So basically Dani asked Gigi for them to move in together, but Gigi told Dani that she will have to speak to her ex-wife because of the kids. And of course Dani was confused about it, about why should you ask permission to your ex-wife for us to live together. But at the end of the day, Dani let it be. And when she got home at the end of the episode, she asked Gigi, okay, so did you speak to her? And Gigi actually didn't give a response yet, but you can see by her facial expressions that definitely ain't gonna happen, because I feel like Gigi still has unfinished business with her ex-wife, and she doesn't want to move in with Dani, because that will make things between them just more complicated. And also her ex-wife just separated from Alice, so I don't know what's gonna happen with there, if Gigi's gonna go back with her ex-wife, or will Dani, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm very excited to see this, also how this plays out. Hopefully in season 2 and episode 2 we will have more responses regarding this situation. So yes guys, that's basically it. Please let me know down below in the comments, what did you guys think about episode 1 of season 3. Me personally, a 10 out of a 10. I can wait for next week to see what's gonna happen, to follow up. I really want to see what's gonna happen between Dan and Gigi's situation, because I feel like Dan is gonna get hurt